So right now it is currently 10:30 in the morning. I ate breakfast about 1 hour ago. Well, I didn't really eat breakfast. My breakfast consisted of a black coffee with a little bit of Celtic salt. And the reason for that is because I'm about 40 hours into a fast right now. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be breaking the fast, but I just arrived at Stop and Shop. I'm gonna go in there, pick up some bone broth, probably a steak, and a few other things that I will be breaking the fast with. Let's go pick up those items right now. Here we go. I just picked up the chicken bone broth here. I also have a few other items. I got a grass-fed ribeye steak, some sauerkraut, and a kombucha for some extra probiotics.
99.
Groceries required. I'm leaving for New York City in 2 days from now. Then I'm going to LA after that, Utah, and finally back home to Colorado. So I've basically just been trying to pack up all my shit. And I have so many clothes because I get so many Gymshark packages throughout the summer. So I already have 3 bags packed. I'm gonna have to ship all this stuff home. But anyway, I just made myself my second cup of coffee of the day, which also has some Celtic salt in it. And the reason I'm having so much salt is because when you're fasting, your body is going to be depleted of everything, all of electrolytes, nutrients. So I want to get some electrolytes in me, and that's just going to help me so I'm not cramping at the gym. My muscles are going to be working properly, and I won't be running into any issues. So I'm just going to sip on this right now, and then we're going to head over to the gym. Shit's hot. And salty. Let's go. Once I finish up this workout, I'm going to talk more about exactly why I'm choosing to do a fast. But I have incline bench today, which I'm actually super excited for because I haven't hit incline in a little over a week. I've just been doing more machine movements, and I've had a couple heavy flat bench sessions. But prior to that, my incline was progressing very well, and I was getting pretty strong. So I'm kind of excited to see what I can do for some heavy volume work today. Although I am fasted right now, which is probably the worst thing you can do for bench strength, because bench is the most body weight dependent lift. You just feel good when you have all these carbs in your system and water weight. If you guys want to add an instant 5 to 10 pounds to your bench, gain 5 to 10 pounds of body weight, and it's just free weight to your bench. I think the only thing worse than hitting this push day fasted right now is if I had a fully torn labrum in my shoulder as well. Oh wait, anyway, yeah, I feel good besides that, so I'm hoping to have a good session. I really don't have too much of an appetite right now. I was feeling a little bit fatigued earlier in the day, but I actually feel pretty sharp and good right now, so yeah, let's go and have a good workout. All right, 135 going on the bar. This music is quite loud. Ow. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, but we're gonna start getting warmed up with 135. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness. We're already missing re-racks at a plate. Let's move this shit down. When I tell you I'm feeling flat as shit, I mean it. I think I've been in ketosis for about close to 24 hours now. So I have absolutely no glycogen in my muscle, no carbs I'm running off of. My body is just burning stored fat as its main source of energy. But we have 185 pounds on right now. So let's get this last warm-up set done. I might do one more warm-up set, but we'll see. Not bad. My left pec is a little bit sore. I've been dealing with this pec strain for like 2 years off and on, so that's flaring up a little bit. We have 245 pounds on the incline, don't have a spotter with me, so hopefully I don't die. I didn't clip it in case I need to like dump it, but I'm hoping I should be okay. Oh, come on. Let's go. Come on. Motherfucker. God damn it. Oh. Had to do the roll of shame. No, you're good, bro. Well, that's awkward. It's crazy how fast I ended up fatiguing that set. I literally have no stamina since I have no like glycogen and carbs to rely on in my system to lock out some of those last few reps. I dropped it down to 225 pounds and we're gonna get a little bit of higher volume in. So probably gonna do 2 sets here after that top set with 245. My incline bench was definitely a lot weaker than I wanted it to be. I was probably 2 reps short of what I wanted to get on each set, which is as to be expected when you're fasting. But we are moving on to this conversing chest press. And when you guys are looking at machines in the gym, specifically for chest, you want a conversing press. So it's gonna start wide and then converse in as you go. And that's just gonna help contract your whole chest all the way together. Obviously, you're gonna get more growth out of it. So yeah, let's get this first set going. Come on. Holy shit. How is RP 10 and a half? It's always good to juice out some partials, especially towards the end of your workout, because just because your lockout's failing, which is primarily your triceps, your chest still isn't at complete failure yet. So do a few partials after you fail the full rep. Now it's time to get some real blood flow in the chest. Go nice, slow, controlled, and high volume with some cable flies. We're gonna do a set at 12 to 15. You wanna go nice and straight across or even up a little to incorporate a little bit more upper chest. Slight pause at the bottom. Oh, fuck. I learned this one from Stephen Cow. So when you finish your set of cable flies, 5 to 10 second break, and we're jumping right back into it with cable presses. I already did a lot of pressing, specifically incline pressing, which already incorporates a good amount of front delt, but I'm still gonna throw in 2 sets on this overhead press machine and then go and do some isolation work. Come on. All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap on the pressing, at least. From the gym about 2 hours ago. I've just been catching up on some editing, getting some work done, but I just want to talk a little bit more about why exactly I chose to do a fast, and I'm approaching that 48-hour mark, so I'm about to make my first meal and show you guys exactly what I'm having. Basically, the main reason for doing a fast is autophagy, which is the process where your body is getting rid of weak, dead cells that could turn into viruses and disease in the future. And it's just a good full body reset. Your insulin sensitivity is going to be reset. You are fully giving your digestive system a break. I mean, think, you're literally eating meals every few hours. Your digestive system gets no break. So just shutting everything down for 48 hours is one of the best things you can do. And it's going to lower your risk for all diseases, everything. So I think at least a few times a year, everyone should do a 48 to 72 hour fast. I know people recommend to do them monthly, but if you're trying to put on weight, I would not recommend doing that. Yeah, let's go make the first meal. I'm excited. The first thing we are going to break the fast with is some chicken bone broth here that I have heating up. And bone broth has a ton of collagen and also glycine, which is going to help realign your gut and reduce inflammation. And then we have this steak just lurking over here, and that thing's calling my name. Soon to be eaten. I'm excited. Here we go, officially breaking the fast with the bone broth. Ow! Fuck, that's hot. I'm gonna let that cool down for a bit, and then we're gonna break it. Alright, that should be cooled down. Now, even though this whole thing is like 30 or 60 calories, it still counts as breaking the fast. So it's not my first official meal, but this will end the fast right here. Delicious. It is actually really good. Although I would probably say that about anything right now. Bone broth is complete. We got the pan buttered up, and it is time to throw the steak on. Oh yeah. I am genuinely so excited to cook right now because I haven't made myself a meal in literally 2 days. Let's give her a flip. The steak is cooked, but before we eat that, we're gonna go into the kombucha and sauerkraut here. So we sealed up the gut lining with some bone broth. Now we want to put some good bacteria into the gut. So we have the probiotics here. the sauerkraut and kombucha. So I've just been sipping on this. I'm gonna have a few spoonfuls of the sauerkraut, and then we can finally move into the first official meal. Let's get some kraut. I honestly think the hardest part about this entire fast was pouring these blueberries out and not taking one to eat. I'm just so tempted. I'm waiting. The time has come. We are finally eating the last meal. Have some melted butter on this ribeye, few blueberries, avocado, and episode 3 of Masters of the Air. So definitely a very good show. I'm only on the 3rd episode, but I would definitely recommend. This is going to finish off the night, so I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
And the black